This is the second part of the Sverchok selection tutorial. We'll implement Select Random in Sverchok. Add plane and subdivide. Here, the first demonstration of random selection in Blender. Select Random is used to randomly select geometric elements, and the type of randomly selected elements differs in different modes. Set different ratios to control the number of selections. Set different seeds to generate different random selections. You can also set action to deselect mode. To randomly discard the selected element. Now, go back to the Sverchok and implement the selection. Add a plane and set the appropriate parameters. Same as in the previous tutorial. Generate mask data using index to mask. At this point, only a random data needs to be entered. And you get a random mask. Here you can use random number gen. Generate a random value of the specified number and range. Enables unique mode. Node will generate non-repeating random values when enabled. At this point, we also need to specify a maximum range of values. We know that this node is used to output random index values. The maximum index value of a data relates to the number of elements in the data. So you can use list length to get the number of elements. The index value starts from 0. So you also need to subtract 1 from the resulting number. Scalar math provides basic mathematical operations. Changing the mode to subtraction. Change the input type to int in the side panel. This will cause the node to output integer type data. This gives the maximum range of values for the random index. Enter this value into index to mask. At this point, you get a random mask of the input data. Here the input data can be any data. Can be vertex, edge, or face data. With this mask, you can continue to manipulate the geometry. For example, extrude random faces using extrude separate faces. There is also a deselect mode in Blender's random selection. For random discarding of selected. The following will implement this pattern. Here we use the previous node to generate the mask data for the face. Input this mask to extrude separate faces. You can see which faces are selected by this mask. If you want to discard these faces at random, need to use the random mask data from earlier. Calculate two masks using the and pattern in logic functions. Only if the input data are true at the same position. The node is only output as true. This allows us to randomly discard the selected selection.